In the next concept of chord substitution, we know that 1 and 6 will sub for each other as diatonic chords, but the 3 and the 1 will sub for each other as well. And we're going to look at that in a second and break down why that works. And of course, you're probably already saying, well, they contain the same notes, right? Well, you're absolutely right. But what we're going to do is we're going to spice it up a little bit and add an extension to these chords as well, which is going to make it even more flavorful, but it's also going to give us chord tones from our substitutions as well, which is really, really cool. Anyway, let's break down how A major 7 and C sharp minor 7 can sub for each other. And we're going to do that on the fretboard, so let's go over to that. Let's take a look at the chords. We'll qualify it, then I'm going to play over the track and give you the concept that we're looking at here. Here we go. So looking at the fretboard now, let's take a look at our A major 7 chord again. Let's call out the tones. We don't have to labor on this. So this is A, G sharp, C sharp, and E. So we've got a root, major 3rd, perfect 5th, major 7. Now let's take in position a C sharp minor 7 chord. Let's look at the notes. We've got a C sharp, we have a G sharp, we have a B, and we have an E. So 3 of the tones are the same. Okay, C sharp's in the A major, G sharp's in the A major, E is in there as well. The only note that isn't is our B tone here. Okay, so our concept is that now what we're going to do is we're going to superimpose or substitute our C sharp minor 7 arpeggios over an A major 7 chord. All right, so we're going to improvise using C sharp minor 7 over A major 7. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add the 9th B here. We've got the 13 in the chord already, all right, which when we played over the other track, the F sharp. Now I've got the B on top here. Now that B is constituting the note that was missing in our C sharp minor arpeggio. Remember, we've got C sharp, E, G sharp, and the B here, okay? So we've added that now to our chord. So when we substitute this arpeggio over the top, we've got great tonalities, plus we're coloring the chord extensions, right? Which is really, really cool. So here's what we're going to do. We've got the concept. I'm going to play over the track, let you hear it for yourselves, see if you dig it, all right? And then we're going to break that down a little bit, jam over the track, and we'll get that under your fingers. And it's going to add incredible value to understanding your arpeggios, your tonal centers, and everything else. So let's pull up the track. Hopefully this is going to inspire you to some cool new things. Okay, so let me break that down a little bit for you. Predominantly using C sharp minor 7 arpeggios, and of course, you know me, add in some other flavors along the way, but my main framework for the idea here is C sharp minor 7 arpeggios over the A major 9, 13 kind of chord. All right, so I'm doing that in position here initially with my idea. And I actually squarely targeted that B note. All right, hopefully that worked. I haven't even checked the track. But anyway, I think that's the concept here, is using those arpeggios and targeting those tones from that, okay? Now, the other thing that you may or may not be aware of is that you can use your C sharp minor pentatonic stuff too. And you saw me using a couple of those ideas in position. Now, here's the thing. C sharp minor 7 arpeggios are C sharp minor pentatonic scales. The only difference is the 4th is added to the pentatonic, right? So the thing that you're adding to the C sharp pentatonic, or that's in the C sharp pentatonic, would be the F sharp tone, okay? And that was our 13 in the chord. So that's pretty cool. So if I was to use C sharp minor pentatonic stuff, it's giving me all of the tonalities of my A major 7 chord. So when I played these kind of licks here, those tonalities are in my chord. Okay, so it's really, really cool concept, this superimposition, not only because it works and you can color some of the other tonalities and the extensions in the superimposed chord, you've got great options from the things that you already know. So you're not having to learn tons and tons of arpeggio types. I could say to you, okay, we're going to play over A major 13 or A major 9, and we're going to play C sharp minor pentatonic stuff. We're going to play A major, F sharp minor pentatonic stuff, and we're going to get some really cool flavors, right? Okay, so there's the concept. So I'm trying to open up your palette now with things that you already know. We're just applying them slightly differently. Okay, so let's pull up the track, and I advocate, if you don't know your arpeggios, fine, use the pentatonic. All right, so the C sharp minor pentatonic, okay, as opposed to the F sharp, we've already done that one. So let's pull up the track, let's jam together, let's get some really cool licks happening for you.